Straight into vlog 77, and today I'm going to go right deep into your current belief system. The belief system that's keeping you broke, busted, disgusted and stuck in the same place. And you know that you're intended for more, you know you were meant for more, you know you should be doing more. That's that thing that you know you should be doing that you're not doing, that's weighing you down with pain and regret. And quite frankly, it's time to stop. It's time to end that right now, right here in this moment. And so I'm going to take you through a series of questions. And these questions, if you're honest and you answer them, you get the answer for them. You do have the answer for them. And it's going to take you and guide you through to break you through. That's what you're going to get to at the other side of this. Are you ready? Let's dive straight in. What is this version of your life costing you right now? I don't mean just in money, but your energy, your confidence, your connection, your purpose. What has it already stolen from you? And if nothing changes, what does your life look like in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years from now? And who else is paying the price for your inaction? From your inability to do what you know you should be doing? You really, truly, you're not doing it, so you don't want it, but you really, truly know that you should do it. And you need to do it. What are your children, if you've got children, silently learning from the way that you're showing up? What are others learning from the way that you're showing up? Who are you telling people that you are with the way that you're showing up? Who are you telling yourself that you are with the way that you're showing up? Because that's the one that really matters. But do look at the ripple effect of who you're showing up as just now. Look at that ripple effect. Look at the consequences of your inaction are costing in other people's lives, not just in yours, but in others' lives. So what's the real cost of staying this way? And what's the worst thing that's going to happen if you continue to stay this way? Like, really pile on the weight. What is the worst thing that's going to happen if you continue to stay this way? Through that weight of regret. Not breaking yourself free into that version of you that breathes again, that's fulfilled again, that's joyful again, that's happy again, that's vibrant again. 2.0, 3.0, 10.0 version of you. That's the real version of you. And there's still a bigger, better, brighter and bolder version of that one out there as well. Who is that? Is it acceptable for you that you don't jump into that? Is it acceptable for you to allow yourself and others to suffer from your not doing what you know you should be doing? Don't you think it's time to just step out and just do it? Really, what belief has kept you here in this position that you're in? What's the thought you keep recycling, you keep rinsing, repeating that makes this version of life feel, normal, acceptable, true? Or is that misery just convenient, comfortable? Are you comfortable in this complacency of life that is less than mediocre, less than the real you? What would you have to let go of to break free? What fear are you actually protecting by holding on to that belief? What part of you is afraid to release the old story because you don't know who you'll be without it? Good news for you, you get to decide who you are. Remember, the version of you that you're holding yourself back from is a bigger, better, brighter and bolder version of you, the real version of you, the fulfilled version of you. That's the one that's on the other side of this. What do you think needs to happen before you allow yourself to take that step, take that leap and make that change? Not just make the change, but commit to the change that's in your favour, of the life that you actually want. Is it more time that you need? More external motivation? More knowledge? What is it? Haven't you really waited long enough? I think you have. I know truly down deep, you know that you've waited enough time as well. I mean, let's face it, has waiting ever saved you before? What if waiting is the exact belief that's been robbing you blind of the future, and the real you, your real capability, and the real possibilities for your life? Now I want you to think of the man or woman who has the results that you want, the life that you want, because there's somebody else living it right now. How do they think? How do they speak? How do they show up? What do they believe about direction, about their goals, about their dreams, goals and desires. They believe about their responsibility, their energy. How do they express their energy and responsibility and beliefs? How are they living? What do they believe about themselves? What do they believe about God? Now, if you had to live by those standards, what would change in your life right now? What would change in your world right now? What would shift in your thoughts and your routines? Your presence and your, pride? You'd certainly be proud of yourself, right? Are you willing to adopt their mindset? To take on their beliefs? To take on their way of thinking, speaking and acting? Not to be them, but to be the best version of you and to adopt that for yourself. Because if success leaves clues, which it does, and so does failure, and adopting the attributes of them, these are all the attributes, wouldn't that be a great place to live? So are you willing to adopt that mindset just now and be a full expression of that mindset and way of life and how they conduct themselves? Or are you still looking to defend and validate the old one and rationalise for a less than mediocre life? And to stay broke, busted, disgusted? Because the thing is, every time you look at the flat tyre, every time that you talk about the old life, you're breathing life into it. See, most people, they want the bigger, better, brighter and bolder life, and they validate the old, they keep talking about the old, they keep defending and fighting for the old. The old is never going to create the new. It takes you to let go and let God and step fully and boldly into that 2.0, 3.0, 10.0 version of you. That's all it takes. And these questions are just to guide you to that place, to finally just step into living that life, and because you deserve that fulfilled life. Well, truly you do have what you deserve right now, because you have your standards, you have what you tolerate, you have how you conduct yourself, and the energy you've been expressing, and where you've been expressing it to, because wherever we focus grows, because that is where the energy flows to, right? And so where are we choosing to direct that to now? The bigger life, the better life, the brighter life, the bolder life, the life that you truly want, that thing that you know you should be doing that you're not doing. What if you just done that? So let's get to the truth, what is more painful? The discomfort of something new, doing the new, as other people call discipline. It's not really discipline, that's just somebody else's idea and a buzzword. It's stepping into just doing what your new identity demands of you. And so what's more uncomfortable? The new? Do you really think that's uncomfortable? Or really the regret of never becoming who you were intended to be, the you that you know that you're capable of being, but just holding yourself back for whatever reason and belief that you're holding on to and defending. And that takes a lot of strength. Got to take my hat off to you. Anybody who's doing that, that's a lot of strength. Imagine that strength was placed in the new. Just think how fast life would get phenomenal, would be magnificent, would be brilliant if you just had to reassert and redirect and pivot to that new way. So what are you truly more afraid of? Failing while trying? Basically living your life based on what you think other people think, because that's the only reason that you would do that. Or dying with the pain of regret inside of you. And truly when I say that, you're dying every single day, every single moment. You're deciding to stay there as a lesser version of you. You're choosing to destroy and to kill yourself every single day. Not quickly, but slowly. A slow, painful, regret-filled life. One where you are sick all the time because your immune system's on its arse because, well, it knows. It's not vibrant. It's not fully expressed. Because a fully expressed and vibrant version of you is of optimal health and of optimal expression. Because they are in harmony with God. And God only knows one direction, and that's the North Star. Doesn't back down to anything. Certainly not his own power. That is you. See, if you get kids, and you've seen them living that life that you're living right now, with those beliefs right now, with the pain that you have inside of regret, would you be proud? If you've seen and witnessed other people living like that, would you be happy to see that, or would it make you sad and sorrowful? So argue, what identity must die today? What version of you has to be buried, cremated, blown up, so the real you can breathe? Are you ready to kill off the person of you that accepts and tolerates mediocrity? A life less than their full expression and potential? Are you ready to live as the person that you were designed to be and created and put here on this earth to live? What do you now decide to believe moving forward? Who do you now declare yourself to be? What action will you take now today to prove that this commitment and decision is real? Who will you tell? Or really, who will you show? What will people say now that you've stepped into that life and decided on a fulfilling life of freedom? Whatever that is for you. Like I say, I'm not here to judge on where you're going or where you've been. I just care that you're going somewhere, and that somewhere leads to the true, full expression of your potential. That full life, fulfilled life of your dreams, goals and desires, whatever that is. The real you. When will you follow through? What will your standard be, not just tomorrow morning when you wake up, that new standard, the new you, but from now? Because this is the moment. Now is the only moment you have. Time doesn't exist. But don't you think it's time for the real you to exist? The full expressed potential of you to exist? You see, this is where the old you ends. And the individual that you are meant to be is fully born and expressed. Now choose. Choose to breathe life into the new and move. Evolve. Expand to your North Star. Let's make it a great day.